The book of Psalms, chapter 94, verse 3. Yahweh, how long shall the wicked triumph? Okay, first and foremost, I'd like to give infinite honors and prayers to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem HaKadosh. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Salutation to the Akam that's pushing in truth and sincerity. Lord willing, this video be edifying first and foremost to the whole free elect, then to those that cleave to the body. And as I started out with the, oh Lord, how long? Alright, as you see, I have queued up here, which it shouldn't take me long with this lesson. But goddamn, man, you're looking at particular things and you just like, Lord, how long, man? Right? And had not the Lord remembered us and was aware of our outcry, man, we would surely perish in this place, man. All right? Because the inventions of man, chiefly Esau, Edom, who heart is deep, all right? You got the future, all right, being a moat. You see? The things they're using for the future and supposed to, as they coming up, looking to merge machines, with humans or whatever the case may be. All right, they had to turn them out, which shows you the heart of these people, man. All right, they're viners of Sodom and Gomorrah. Let me get that. All right, Deuteronomy 32. I believe it's 32. Right, we're just not like these people, man, and let me see what this one, right? Yeah, let me. So this is I'm gonna start at 31. It says, for their rock is not our rock, all right, and that rock being Yahweh Shai, or the God that they serve, the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, all right, the people of the Lord curse. All right, they don't serve the Lord. What I mean by serve the Lord in righteousness, because everybody technically serves the Lord according to his will. They under the thumb and the rule of the Lord's will. Let's not get that twisted. All right, but it says even our enemies themselves being judges. All right, so they don't judge the Heavenly Father and consider righteousness upon the earth, man. All right, that's why they pollute everything they touch. All right, anything that's for good, they turn it to evil. Even if the robots was made to help people, they're gonna make them to where they harm their own self, all right, or hurt their own self, because he's the harbinger of death. All right, so our enemies are by themselves, man. They don't have God at all in their thoughts. You see, they don't have God at all in this thought. A fool has said there is no God, right? Psalms 12:1. It says, for their vine, all right, the vine is your lineage, all right, your progeny, right, is of the vine of Sodom and of the fields of Gomorrah. Their grapes are the grapes of gall, their clusters are bitter, right? Their wine is the poison of dragon. Yeah, because what they give unto people, all right, it poison people, man. All right. And the cruel venom of apes, because everything leads to death. All right, whatever you're smitten with of these people, whatever they teaching you, giving you, or showing you, all right, it ultimately leads to death, man. All right, let me see. So whatever wine is likened unto, philosophies, doctrines, along with meats, okay? And that vine gets very their wines, it gets very, very cunning, man. As you can see, I ain't gonna say the word because I already gonna strike the pig, but this just we gotta just get the hell up out of here. We'll read 32 again. For their vine is the vine of Sodom and the fields of Gomorrah. Their grapes are the grapes of God. Their clusters are bitter. All right. So they in general they just tore up, man. It's Isaiah 1:9. Had it not been, we'll be out of here. It says, except Yahweh of hosts had left unto us a very small remnant, we should have been in Sodom, and we have been likened unto Gomorrah. You see, that small remnant mean the elect, and the Lord ain't gonna allow it to happen. You know that their vine overtake the elect, man, and that's why the days is being shortened for the elect's sake, because the Lord overthrew Sodom because of what the Sodom and Gomorrah and the 5 cities. All right, because of the mindset, all right, and the spirit which had taken over the place, man. And we know what was happening in Sodom and Gomorrah, man. All right, and that's why the Lord have left in us an example of those who should live ungodly after. You see, for what he did to it. So, if that remnant wouldn't have been here, all right, of the elect, then we would have fell victim to this thing, man. But let me read a little bit of this and then get out of here, all right? See? Well, it says, hear the word of Yahweh, ye rulers of Sodom, right? The vine of the people, which is Esau, Edom. Give ear to the law of our power, ye people of Gomorrah. It says, to what purpose is the multitude of your sacrifice unto me? Yeah, what purpose is to make a robot, all right? You know, just so you could turn him out, man. Said the Lord, I am full of burnt offerings of fat, I'm the fat of, you know. So, which is the people of, you know, people of wickedness, man, right? Chiefly, okay? What good is that's why I said Esau's sacrifices are ridiculous. Not even our people, you know, was going off in Sodom and Gomorrah, right? Giving themselves unto, you know, giving their body to, you know, fornicating, you know, unlustful things, women on women, men on men, and you know, and whatever else, man, that things happening, man. But furthermore, like, you know, what would have the Lord to do with that, man? That's a ridiculous sacrifice before our power, you know? And it's just mockery, man, to promote this, man. And then the Lord got a special missile for California, too, by the way. I'm going to read this article and maybe get one more and I get up out of it. It says there's a video of a robot walking around Los Angeles while it's wearing rainbow stripes, a cowboy hat, and engaging in sassy conversations with locals has led some right-wingers to believe the apocalypse is coming. And that's true. There's an incoming, man, all right? Folly is set in great dignity, all right? And the rich sitting in low place. So at this point, this is more promoted than the truth of the Heavenly Father. There's no knowledge of truth, mercy, just lying, you know, amongst all kind of fornication and, you know, homosexuality and amongst other things, all right? You see? You know, all in the name of Tesla, not Elon. But they got the cowboy hat, which is the theme of the people as of late, you know, with the cowboy Carter, Beyonce, you know, thing going on. The whole world is just in a frenzy with that, all right? And the Lord judging people with cowboy hats on. He just let an elevator fall down, and I believe in Atlanta, with a bunch of people on there, you know, with coming from the cowboy concert or whatever it is, man. Which she worshiped these people, man. Her and Jay-Z, Jigga, man. All right, her and her husband. You know, and they got these people by the minds, man, and pulling them out for their agendas. All right, why dress them in the apparel of a cowboy hat? It's neither here nor there. All right. It says, Jackie meets a small humanoid robot wristbot from China, right? A last spotted in Los Angeles at 4 feet and 77 pounds. It uses AI and deep learning to interact with people. Let's see.
Rizbot, it's nice to meet you. Hey, my name is Jake. but perhaps better known as Rizbot. It's nice to meet you. Girl's got long dark hair like she raided a black cat's mane salon. That multicolored dress is so loud it's like she's screaming at you to get her attention. Scoop neckline? More like scoop out your wallet, girl, because that dress didn't come cheap. Thin necklace? More like a thin excuse for a fashion statement. Oh, you've got a watch. That's cute. Apple Watch telling you it's time to get some fashion sensed. What's with the selfie stick? You holding it like you're trying to take a selfie with your dignity. And don't even get me started on that brown purse strap. It's like you're trying to blend in with the furniture. Girl, you look like you just stepped out of a thrift store, but you're consistent.
Damn, I'm gonna go cry now.
So I can take you out for dinner?
Yeah, hell yeah. You paying, bitch?
Oh, harder, Daddy. He lasts longer than...
Yeah, a Mo, small, skinny, short robot, roasting people, then asking people to take him out for dinner. It's just all kind of confusion and confliction of the mind with everything, man. I thought, I thought it was, it go the opposite way, you know. It says, this wristbot is not Elon's B-word, bitch. They escaped the Tesla factory and ran to the West Hollywood for shopping and mimosas. And we know what California is known for, man. All right, they the home of the moles, man. Right?
My boots wear machine, cause I'm a fucking diva. Baby, I can rock the scheme, Versace, Valentino. Italian, mom, new booty, Prada, new booty, Prada, new booty. I'ma beat my boots wear machine.
And they pushing that agenda on people, man. And that's why we got to get out of here. And that's why the angels is looking unto this place, all right, to destroy it, man. As it did Sodom and Gomorrah. The angels that came down to see it, man. All right. And it's no difference to this place, which is 1,000 times more evil than Sodom and Gomorrah, man. Which the Lord was saving to himself the judge. You see? That's the point. Let me get this and get out of here. All right, this is Psalms. Back in that Psalms 94 and 2, it says, "Lift up thyself, thou judge of the earth. Render a reward unto the proud," man. You know, so we gotta pray for the destruction of Babylon, man. This Psalm 6 and 3, it says, "My soul is also vexed, but thou, O Lord, how long? How long?" You know, we got to pray and beg unto you, man, that you continue to look upon the wickedness, man, and not judge this place. As Habakkuk said, I'll end it with that one. It says, "Return, O Lord, deliver my soul. O save me for thy mercy's sakes," man. All right. Bob Gashad, shorten the days, man. You know. Shorten the days. Life. Least we perish in this place, man. Okay. This Psalms 13 and 2. "How long shall I take counsel in my soul, having sorrow in my heart daily," man? "How long shall my enemy be exalted over me?" All right, how long? You see? Not long. The Lord said in Habakkuk, so I ended out here. All right. Habakkuk 1 and 12. 13. Thou art of purer eyes than to behold evil. You see? And canst not look on iniquity. So when David was praying, David like, hey, get these damn devils, man. This is full out iniquity, mockery, and it says reproach, vengeance, and scourges for amendments is for the proud, man, in heart. All right. It says, wherefore lookest thou upon them that deal treacherously, and holdest thy tongue when the wicked devour the man that is more righteous than he? You see? The Lord of a purer eyes. So he gonna call judgment to this place soon enough. So I don't want to rock this out of Rosetta Farm. Next time I say shalom.